Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Welcome back to another movie review. Happy Easter, and here is my movie review on The Passion of the Christ. Yep, this is my Easter movie review. I thought, this would be a really good movie to review for Easter since this is about where Jesus resurrected, and Easter is the day that Jesus resurrected. So pretty much, why not review Passion of the Christ, which was directed by Mel Gibson and did pretty well at the box office, grossing like $368 million worldwide, I believe. So, this depiction of the last 12 hours in the life of Jesus opens with his betrayal by Judas, his condemnation by the Pharisees, and his appearance before Pontius Pilate, excuse me. Pilate defers to King Herod, but uh, Herod returns Jesus. Pilate then asks the crowd to choose between Jesus and Barabbas. The crowd chooses Barabbas. Pilate washes his hands of the matter, and Jesus is forced to carry the cross through the streets to Golgotha, where Roman soldiers crucify him. Although Jesus briefly fears that God, of course, is his father, has abandoned him, he regains his faith, proclaiming, "Into thy hands I command my spirit." At the moment of his death, um, nature itself overturns, which is basically the plot of the film. And of course, this is the true story. This was directed by Mel Gibson, which I like him as a director. I love Braveheart. I love his new film Hacksaw Ridge. I still cannot get over how good that movie was, and I think he is a good director. A lot of people at the time thought he was a douchebag. I never hated Mel Gibson. I never thought he was a bad director or actor. He acted in Braveheart. I thought he gave one of his best performances, including his last word in that film, "Freedom." And I really like him as Mad Max in the first three Mad Max films, even though I didn't really like Beyond Thunderdome that much. And I also liked him in Chicken Run. Yeah, he was in Chicken Run. He did one of the voices. So, but I say, some people are so-so with this movie. Some people like it. Some people hate it. I actually really like it. And no, it's not because it's really violent. And most of the violence is on Jesus. If you're going to watch this film, you need to prepare yourself because this is a brutal movie. I mean, Jesus just gets tons of whippings and blood just and it's really bloody for him. He's just covered in blood when they crucify him, which happens a lot near like 30 or 35 minutes into the movie. The last hour and 30 minutes is basically of him being whipped and just dying by the cross. There is a lot of most of the violence is basically on him, and it is really hard to watch, and it's really depressing. And the ending is really tragic all the way up until when we see that Jesus is resurrected. But as soon as Jesus resurrects, as soon as we see him again, um, it goes to black screen, and then the credits roll. Which I can say for the performances, it works really well. Although, I think I would say this is a foreign film since there's no English in this movie. But yeah, guys, this is not a kids movie. No, 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 no. This is very dark, guys, and I mean super dark. But I can say, without a doubt, what was the guy's name that played Jesus? Jim Caviezel. He did a great job as Jesus Christ, as well as everybody else did a really good job. I will say, I think they might have made it over too much with the violence, or with that around the first act of the movie, And you know that scene where the kids are just picking on Jesus, just like I thought that was kind of strange actually. But I can go without saying, Passion of the Christ, I think is a good movie. I actually enjoy it for what it is. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's a film I could watch at any Easter, so yeah. I actually had this Blu-ray for like a few years. I think since late 2013. And I actually watched it 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to wait till Easter till I did my review of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.